Hey everybody, and welcome back to SCDCENT Presents The Aged Woman. I am your girl Nicole, and today I come to kick it with you for a little while, talk about a few things, girl. We're gonna talk about these men folks today. I noticed that a lot of my listeners are younger than I am, which is wonderful. I love talking to the young ladies because as an aged woman, I've gone through some things and learned some things that I want to tell y'all about so y'all don't have to repeat the things that I've gone through. That's the whole point. If I am unable to share myself, and then what was the point of me going through all this stuff if I ain't gonna tell nobody, hey, don't look out, don't do, that's what I'm here for. So please feel free. If you're going through something, please feel free to email me at queenfromcreation@gmail.com. I am here. I am your friendly life coach. It don't just have to be a one-time thing. I'm not doing this for the money. I do this because my sisters need somebody to kick it, to keep it with them real, and to be there for them. And that's what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? So I had a sister reach out to me, and I absolutely love it. I respond to her, and she will forever be my sister. When you need me, I am here for you, girl. And if I'm not, I will call you or something. I'm going to let you know I'm here. So you don't have to worry about stuff like that. I'm a genuine human being. I'm not a robot. I ain't got a damn thing for them to take from me, and I ain't got nothing to lose. So I'm going to keep it funky real with y'all, right? Real with you. So we're going to talk about these men today. And this is not going to be, this probably going to have to split this up. Depending on how long we go, we may be able to get everything in. But a lot of you women, we already know the old saying, women mature faster than men. And women do mature faster than men. But it's a reason why. Because women are expected to give birth and raise children. So we kind of do have to get our minds, bodies, and spirits together a little bit quicker than the men folks. Because we are able to start bringing kids into this world. And before you start bringing babies into this world, you definitely need to be on point, because you're going to be somebody mama. And being somebody mama is a very important thing. You feel me? That's a important thing. That's your work right there. When you're able to see them run and go play and like everything that's good about them, you put that into them, that's a good feeling. That's your work right there. When you leave this earth, for you to be able to say, I did that. I did that right there. It ain't been easy, but that's one of the greatest, things that you could accomplish, is being a mother to a child, so. But in order to get to that point, ladies, we have to pull it back and first set ourselves up in a position where we got us a man. And a lot of you women do not like older men, right? Oh yeah. Girl, he got old balls. Look at him, he got gray hair, girl. No, no, I don't want that, no. Oh, he fat. I done heard it all, child. And let me tell you something. I understand all that because at one time I was a young woman and I was like, man, you sitting up here, I got these old nuts, and I'm wasting my best coochie years on this fool, and he don't know how to act. He old and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? I'm telling you, when it comes down to finding you somebody, if you are a woman, you need a man. And men don't come in age. Okay, put it like this. There may not be in your area or your neck of the woods or around you or meant for you or ordained for you that's going to be your age. You don't track, you women, we don't attract, you should not be attracted men your age. If you attracted men your age, then you're doing something wrong. You're putting off some spirits that's or younger than you. That mean that you being a cougar. Not saying. But if you attract a bit younger than you a cougar, and you putting off them little vibes, you know what I'm saying? And I'm cool with that. To each his own. I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's gonna be a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. But right now we gonna stick it with these young girls dealing with these older men. Now, you young girls, the first thing, the reason why the older guy wants you is because, number one, he see that you carrying yourself in a different manner. And think about it. If you're like 25, right, and it's a guy that's 35 that wants to get with you, that's a good age. You need a guy, if you handling your business, you serious about your life, and you trying to do the right thing, you are a woman, so you are to be desired by a man. Now, if you're not doing a damn thing, you will attract the energy that you are. Trust and believe. But if you moving like, if you making womanly moves, you're gonna attract men, because that's what women do. You know? So when you have a man that approaches you and he's interested in building a relationship with you, he may be older than you, and he's coming at you in a way that you are not comfortable with because you don't understand how to deal with the man. That's why you get nervous and you run from them. Because when you have not been around a man has not made you feel, you've been used to dealing with young boys. You might just been in one relationship, or any man that you've come into contact with from time to time, they always made you feel uncomfortable. If it's something about this man, first of all, if you're single and a man approaches you and you're attracted to him, he talking good, he asks you for your number, you give him, y'all exchange numbers, but you find yourself not knowing where to go with the relationship, this conversation is really going to be for you. Okay? Because if you don't know how to handle a grown man, you're going to lose him. And a lot of times we don't want to lose him, but we don't know what to do with him. You know what I'm saying? So listen to what I'm about to tell you. Number one, when the man come at you, what he want to know is what you about. Okay? He want to know, are you looking to be with a man, or are you looking to be with a woman? That's number one. Okay? He wants to know, am I your type? If he is your type, that means that some kind of you're attracted to him. He wants to make sure that is, but if you're not attracted to him, then you're just not attracted to him. But you should not base that on that, because you definitely could miss your blessing. But I'm not saying get somebody that you don't have no feelings for at all. I would never say that, because you gotta love, you gotta have some type of connection with the person that you with. Something about him you gotta love and like. Don't even want to be down with him and stay with him. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just get anybody, and anybody ain't gonna do. But when you a young-minded female and you ain't never been in a relationship with a man, you ain't gonna know how to make these moves, and you gonna end up losing your man. Or you gonna end up starting to feel like he taking advantage of me, and that ain't no good way to feel. But if you make your moves correctly, you can set yourself up to be respected from day one. And that's what we want. It's always going to be an issue about the age thing, because they're older than you and they already feel like, I already know what type of chick you is, and you probably already do. But just that don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to allow you to mold me into the woman that I'm supposed to be. But keep in mind, I am a human. And I know when something feels good and when something don't feel good. And if the relationship don't feel good, I'm out. Peace, peace, peace. And do not fall for that BS. Oh, I will take care of you. No, you will not fully take care of me. I will always keep some type of money coming in at all time, because I am part of this household. And just because I'm here don't mean that I'm about to lay up and just clean and cook and this here. I'm going to clean, cook, and I'm going to keep some money coming in, not just for you, because that's what I like to do for me. Period. And period. You keep you some money coming in. And you don't be stingy with your money. And when you buy you something or you do something for the kids, if he got kids, you do something for them kids, if the relationship allows that kind of movement. But you respect the situation. This is how you build with a grown man. And once he see that you ain't stingy and you willing to work with him and you willing to build with him, oh, it's on and pizzopping. It's on and popping. There ain't nothing that you can't have. He gonna treat you like a queen and you gonna be happy. Because the main thing that you need to be trying to get right now, if you a woman, is stability. And the only way that you gonna really get stability is have you a stable foundation. You need a man if you're a woman. If you are something else, you need the opposite of that to fix whatever issues you got. You know what I'm saying? But women and men go together. That's I cannot make that more simpler. That's like a boy and a girl go together, a pimp and a hoe go together, a stripper and a thug go together. You know, a man and a woman go together. So that means that you was putting off the right vibe because you actually caught a man's attention because he noticed, damn, that's a woman over there. Let me go holler at that sister right there. Let me talk to you for a minute. But then y'all so damn superficial, y'all will just be like, nah, I ain't fucking with him because he got some gray hair. So what? So what? So what? So what? He got a few gray hairs. If you look down at your cooter, I'm pretty sure you got some gray hairs too, but ain't nobody judging you. You ain't Halle Berry so he can rub butter all over you and shit. You got flaws too. So don't be all in your feelings about the flaws that the next man got. As long as he willing to treat you right and he ain't no ooga booger. Because I ain't saying nothing about no dealing with no ooga booger. He got to be something that you like. Now, I'm not telling you just jump on there. Oh, you just saying that. Nah, what I'm telling you is get you something that you like. If you like it, I love it. But you got to make certain moves to seal the deal. Because the last thing you want to do is him to go back to his woman before you. You want him to be like, man, I made the right decision. I know you my blessing. Because when they find a young woman and she a good woman, they want it to work out. So they going to be real good. That's why you got to be good to step your game up. But this just part one, because there's many aspects of the shit. Because we ain't even got it to the part where you got to start dealing with his family. Oh, Lord. See, we ain't even talked about that yet. And you a young person coming into his family and guarantee he got sisters older than you or probably younger than you and stuff. See, we ain't even got into that because that's a whole nother thing. But, like I said, when you're dealing with the guy, you got to let him see who you is. You got to talk to him. I don't care how awkward it is. I don't care if you don't want to ask the question. Ask it because it's relevant. And if you want something that from him, like stability, you want to be able to trust him, you want to be able to love him, you got to get to know him. And the only way you're going to get to know somebody is ask them questions, pay attention, and see how they move. That's it. Ain't no secret to it. You don't want a superficial relationship. Men and women, they be real. It ain't 50-50. It's 100-100 because you got to give 100% of the person that you are to get somebody else to give you 100% of the person that they are. And if you're not willing to do that, then you shouldn't ask for that in return. Period. So that mentality, don't let your left hand know what your right hand doing. And ain't no man coming to run this house. Yes, it is. You're damn right you run this house because that's what I'm supposed to do. So that's what I'm going to do. You can run it, but guess what? I'm running it right beside you because you making boss moves and I'm making boss set moves to make sure you comfortable because you running out there in them streets. I'm taking care of the house. So when I see if I see we need a rolling pin set, if I see we need some pots, if I see we need a new comforter, I'm making this bread. I'm about to trick on you in this house and love you down. You gonna come home, you gonna be so comfortable because you got a robe, you got some slippers, you got everything your heart desires. And I make sure of that. And it is my pleasure to do it because you are a wonderful person. And I am very happy and truly honored and blessed to be by your side. Amen. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. When you get to that point, ain't nobody gonna tell you nothing. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody tell you nothing. You got your relationship, and then you can go back to chasing your dreams and doing some of the things that you wanted to do for yourself. But you need a foundation. You can only build so much by yourself because you got so many different things coming at you. And sometimes you have to put your dreams on hold. Sometimes you got to put things on pause. But you go back and you pick them up. and the more freedom that you get, the more moves you'll be able to make. And I think that is a wonderful thing. I promise. So, like I said, this is part 1, ladies. I hope that you gain something from this. If not, listen to it again. And listen to it again. And save it in your favorites so you can listen to it again. So you can pick up things that you might have missed. Because it's a process to working with these men. But they worth it. The last thing that you want to do is be attracting a man that's your age. If you a woman. If you consider yourself a boss woman and you making moves and the only thing you can find is a young thug following you, your energy throwed off, boo. Because you should be attracting a man. If you moving in order, if you ain't at the stripper club getting paper dollars thrown on you, you should be attracting a certain type of man. And when they come sniffing, that means that they see something in you. And if you could see the same thing in them, you would be a fool not to go for it and put your all into it. That's what all I'm telling you. Because a man is not a common thing these days. They done messed a lot of our men up. So when you finally see one that's truly and sincere, like really trying to get to know you, coming at you correct, man, please, ladies, don't miss your blessing. Because them things don't come around real often. That is my time. I love you, sisters. Hit me up, queenfromcreation@gmail.com if you ever want to talk. If it's something bothering you, I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? So hit me up. I will talk to you next time. I got my videos on YouTube. Look me up, Queen Minded. That's my YouTube, Queen from Creation, and Queen Minded on YouTube. Or you can check me out, Nicole Queen Minded Archer on YouTube, and I'm on Facebook. So just hit me up, follow me, and keep supporting my channels. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you.